it makes me think like I had put on the board and like we were talking about like time travel, right? And like
I was wondering where you were going with this. All right, go ahead.
Yeah. So it made me like wonder like if I could go back in time, right? Or actually, I'll throw this at y'all. If you could go back in time, I'll let you name 3. But I won't even say people. Name 3 things that you would do if you go back in time. 3 things or 3 people you would meet. And when I say 3 things, I don't mean you can't say like, yo, I'll get a gun, I'll get this and that, I'll go find Hitler in the bunker, this and that.
You can't change history.
Yeah, no.
But you can experience it.
Yeah, exactly.
Got you.
Exactly. And you could resource it. Like, you can't do something that makes the rest of the world that's already existed different. But you could go get information. Like, you could be like, oh, I would meet Jay-Z, or oh, I would join the rally, the Million Man March, the first one. You know what I'm saying? Like little stuff. Like you could say stuff like that.
One of mine is gonna go way back.
What you thinking?
So Mary, Joseph didn't come to your crib, right? Joseph didn't come to your crib. All right, cool. Nobody came here. All right, cool.
Like how explain?
But you're pregnant. Gotcha. That's one of the first things I had to witness, yo.
Yeah.
How that happened? Just us
thinking that.
Yeah.
I got one that just came to my mind.
What's that?
I want to go back to whatever concert that was when Chris Brown did that backflip off the floor. I want to be exactly about 3 rows away, and I just want to watch it in person to see like how this nigga did that Spider-Man shit. Because since he's done it at least once every week and a half, I think about that move and how the hell this nigga did that.
Wait, he like kicked his foot and did
he was like on the floor and he like kicked his foot and flipped up and landed on his feet on beat.
Yeah.
I was like, nah.
Yo,
nah, bro.
The Chris Brown backflip.
I gotta go see that shit.
Son,
I gotta go understand.
All the history, you going back to the Chris Brown.
Yo, that's on the list.
Yo,
man.
that's hilarious.
I gotta see that shit, man.
He said he's not normal.
He's not. He's never gonna convince me he's normal. There's no reason for any person to be that good at so many things.
Yeah.
The fuck out of here, bro.
Yeah.
You can't be good at everything, bro. Like, leave something, bro. Chill out.
And that's what we were saying. He's troubled. That's
you're right. You're right. You're absolutely right.
Bing, boom, boom, beat, bop, damn. That nigga's crazy.
Yeah, you're right.
That nigga Bobby Beige.
You got one, Nick?
Yo,
you can't think of one?
Nah.
We're on the clock.
In history, the whole history, you've never wanted to go back.
I did, but it was things where I would end up changing it. So like that throws a wrench in some of those. Like
what?
Okay.
Like how you were saying, like I'm not necessarily Hitler, but like how you were saying, go back and shoot Hitler. You can't do that. Like there were things where I would, like I'm trying to think of something now where I get some information and go back to the future and use that to my advantage, like some Back to the Future type joint.
Oh, I definitely.
But it's a little different getting the information from the past and going to the future. So like I'm trying to think of what could I benefit from,
and I benefit from shit.
I'm trying to think of somebody I could learn something from
and bring it back.
Like I don't know, like Einstein or somebody that invented something, just so I can like get smarter.
Oh, okay.
Fucking Einstein
getting smarter.
But Einstein, I don't know if I could learn enough from him. Like I'd have to be there a while. Like he's too smart. I'm not gonna. You know what I mean? I'm not
don't sell yourself short, buddy. Don't sell yourself short.
Bro. Wasn't his IQ like 200 or something?
Yeah, they didn't measure that. They didn't know how to measure that.
Nah,
nigga. You seen Oppenheimer?
Actually, nah.
That was another example of how smart Einstein is. Mm-hmm. He wasn't even really like a part of it for real. Like he's giving like Oppenheimer some ideas and he would like counsel, but he was like, "Yo, I'm good, bro." Like he was like, "I don't want no parts of none of that for real."
What time it was?
Yep, he's so smart. He already knew where this is going and knew to stay out of it. It was like, "Yo, I'll let them think I'm the crazy old man walking around in the park. I don't want no parts. I don't want nobody trying to get me out of here. I'm good." And then Oppenheimer went to go handle that depression by himself.
You gotta ask you a question. I didn't see these. Forgive me, I don't know the whole backstory. I just know a little bit. Mm-hmm. But did Albert Einstein have a girl?
You Who? Albert Einstein?
Yeah, like
I think so. Actually,
I don't even know, gang.
I could be wrong, but I feel like I saw something like. I feel like I read something or watched something that like mentioned something like that.
it had to be. Fake. I don't know. What about Oppenheimer? He had
Yeah. Oppenheimer had
a family, so he could do all of that.
Yeah, that's part of why he was so messed up after.
Wow.
Oppenheimer was so like the way that at least how they depicted in the movie and how it seems to. He was so like ambitious with it and so invested in just the accomplishment and the discovery that he never truly stopped to think of like what it really meant until it was too late.
Gotcha.
Like he never really like grasped the gravity of what he's actually creating and what he's actually a part of.
He was so dialed in.
And it wasn't until I believe when you watch the movie, it wasn't until like that first test of the first real one where it all started to hit him like, oh my God, like I created something insane. And then they started to understand like how narrow the measurements were that separates this from being an atomic bomb and being a bomb that destroys the whole Earth's atmosphere and kills us all.
That's crazy.
Like,
wow.
Yeah. Like the narrow window of measurement was very narrow. Like a slight mistake could have had the whole planet on fire. Which is crazy. It's crazy to know that's those things are capable of.
It's just wild to me to be able to be that focused and dedicated while having a family.
Yeah.
Einstein had a daughter from his first wife.
Yo, so Einstein was skin in cheeks?
That implies he had a second. I'm not sure if he did.
I was about to say he had more than one. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Einstein was out here getting to it. Man.
They never talk about Mrs. Einstein. That's
E equals MC squared. That ass. So you wouldn't
Yeah, he had a second wife.
You wouldn't time travel and go see Kobe?
But that would have been my first option. I was actually thinking about that. I was thinking about like a finals or something, like going to one of the three pizzas. I don't know. I was actually thinking of a sporting event. I was trying to think of like, do I want to go to Olympics back in like when who was it? Not Jackie Robinson. Who are the five before like black people?
Oh, damn! It's a shame I can't remember names.
Jesse
right now.
Jackson.
Yeah, no, I don't remember their names.
Not Jesse Jackson.
The legendary Olympics, like where they had the three black Olympians that medaled, and they put the fist up. You talking about that one? To, like, represent for the culture.
Jesse, what was his name?
Owens, and who else? I don't remember.
So you want to go back to that?
That's why you need to go back.
That's not necessarily one, but I was like trying to think of something like a sporting event that was like something that I want to experience. That's like one of the first things that came to mind.
You just reminded me of one I want to go to.
Which one?
I definitely want to go back and see that Super Bowl between the Patriots and the
Giants?
Atlanta Falcons.
Oh, the comeback?
I don't want to watch the Giants, bro. I don't want to watch my pain.
I forgot your past fan.
I want to watch. Like, I've never been more vindicated as a Patriots fan from New York. Sitting in that room, man, I'll never forget, bro.
And watching that
game, and the whole room was clowning me. They was like, fuck Tom Brady. Yeah, y'all niggas suck. Y'all getting smacked, right? We was getting blown out. It was like 28-3 or something like that. I don't remember exactly, but or 24-3. And it was like halftime.
Yeah.
They was cooking me in that room. My own girl was on the other side of the room like, nigga, y'all suck. Fuck you, nigga. And I was sitting there like, oh, that's crazy. And then everybody went for their halftime smoke break. And everybody went outside. They said, we're going to take a walk. We go to the store. I ain't move. I stayed right in the chair and I sat forward and I was just watching the screen. I was like, I bet, say less.
And Atlanta lost.
Yeah.
I don't think Patriots won.
Whoa.
Let's just relax.
Third quarter Brady came about and we got Tom Brady converting every third down and literally picking them apart. The Patriots defense always solid. The defense was like started to wake up and do their job. But Tom Brady was frying. By the time they came back, I believe we were up. We were like 3 points out. By the time they came back, and it was in the third quarter. That's how many points he put on the board in that time period.
Yeah, but they were shitting in bed.
Hey, listen, man. However you want to call it. What I saw
Hey, you go.
What I saw was the greatest quarterback of all time lock in, and start picking them apart and start really handling business. That's what I saw.
So you want to go see that in person?
Oh yeah. I'd want to sit there and watch the GOAT sit there and put on a master class of how to stay composed and pick apart an enemy. For sure.
So I said I want to go back and see Jesus.
No.
Go back and watch the Super Bowl.
You said you want to go back and see Mary.
Yeah, you wanted to depress Mary.
Yeah, how she was pregnant without wood. I don't understand that. I don't get that, but that's a miracle we haven't seen since.
Mm-hmm.
Nah, that's facts.
Son,
damn, bro, you give me some new questions.
That's the longest lie we've ever had. That's the longest lie, son.
Yo, Jesus, do it, dog.
Right.
Come on, man.
This is Joseph's brother, yo.
I mean, James. Oh my God, that's funny as hell, son.
What else? I'm trying to think what else
I mean, that opens the door to a bunch of different miracles, though.
Which one?
Moses parting the Red Sea.
I mean,
walking on water.
Yo, I'll pull up on Moses quick, son. Yo, I'll pull up on Moses for mad stuff.
I always wanted to see the fishing and swimming in the different parts of the sea. Like I wanted to see a whale swim by while I'm walking by. That'd be crazy.
When you where?
Like when I'm in the middle of the parted sea, and I see a whale like in the water while I'm right next to it.
Son, it was full of story. How about Noah's Ark?
Yeah.
I'd want to sit there and watch all that chaos going on for a little bit.
Yeah.
Figure out what's happening. But I would chill with Moses for like a minute. I want to see he's seen mad stuff, son.
He has.
I want to see him part the sea. I want to see the Egyptians do the thing with the snake and the cane.
The snake and the cane.
I want to see all of that. I want to
talking about Aladdin, my man.
Yo, they had the story there. Like they dropped it, turned to a snake, and it was like, yeah,
right.
you see me?
Oh yeah, yeah.
And then he went up them and he turned his into two snakes.
School. Yeah,
yeah, bro.
Okay,
you know what I'm saying? I want to see all that.
Bush that was talking to him.
Facts.
No, I think there's
like that loud pack.
They talked about that.
I think there's a legit optical illusion like that. Like there's a way to hold the snake to make it stiff, and then you drop it.
Hey, pause.
Just as well as this.
Pause.
That's some freaky shit right there. That's some freaky shit right there.
That was yo.
Pause.
Nigga said hold the snake and make him stiff.
Pause.
Nah, you gotta go to jail, my nigga.
Pause. Chill, man.
The other thing is, I mean, opium bush. If it burned, you might see some shit.
Yeah, hey, listen now.
Yeah, you might.
And they was smoking the highest of grades, gang. Nigga thought the trees were talking to him. He's probably just being philosophical. You ever like smoke and then like you just smoke and you really like, and then you just look at the blunt and you just look at it for a minute. And you like, yo, what? Like you trying to look and you trying to see like, is this weed?
What's the ingredients? In
yeah, like yo, whose concoction is this?
Right.
You start like, man, son, God, like you gotta like figure it out.
I mean, if a bush is talking to, yeah, that's what you gotta do. And you parted the Red Sea. Yeah. Son, let's not go there. The shit they tried to get off. Son, my man got swallowed by a whale.
In there with the nightlight,
and then the whale spit it back out. Like, yo,
why did he always post a picture? And he's always in there with a lamp, like he's in there reading books and shit. Yeah, you ever see that in the Bible pictures?
But some crazy things, y'all. I don't want to go, but I was like 9, and I was like, "What are you telling me?" I'm like, "What?"
Nah, dead ass, man. They used to have me. I remember I used to ask mad questions, and eventually I get like this. Stop the talking. Yeah. But I was always like, yo, why is it? Because I had the little Bible with the little color
with the pictures,
and I would look at the picture. And I never forgot the picture. Always had him with the little candle lamp.
Yeah.
And he had the book like he was getting to it real quick in his belly. I'm like
somebody who got swallowed by a whale could read. Yeah. That nigga could read. Yeah, right. How you get in the whale's way? Yeah. Where were you?
Why were you doing anything you were doing to be eaten by a whale?
Son.
Chill, bro. He was fishing.
Son, I was a problem in Sunday school.
Oh man.
But all right, if
oh man,
if there's a time to go back, listen, there's a couple of King James, how'd you pull this off?
Yo, King James is an ill nigga, bro.
He's ill.
He's ill as hell.
His name bells, and we don't know where he was king of.
Yo, what's his family?
Yo,
see?
Yo, I skipped that class in school, bro. I don't even know.
His name ring bells.
I could get swallowed by a whale, bro. I don't know. That nigga King James. I just know he the man out here, bro.
I think he was the king of England.
Probably, bro.
Oh, we should have said trigger warning. My fault.
Oh, wait. All that.
True.
All that.
Yeah.
Nah, but, yo.
So you said Oppenheimer or Einstein. Were you just saying that? You throwing it out there?
Nah, Nate said Einstein, like he would probably meet Einstein, but he said he don't know because he don't know if he'd be able to grasp anything he's giving him.
Okay.
Okay, how long we get to stay there as long as we want?
You can set a parameter 2 weeks. You got 2 weeks if you go chill with somebody.
2 weeks.
Yeah, maximum.
Ooh.
I'll go chill with Warren Buffett, bro.
You would.
Yeah, I'll kick it with Warren. I would literally like have all my accounting, and I'll go back in time and go chill with him and be like, "Yo, fix this for me, gang. Like, what am I supposed to do? Like, get me right real quick. What I put what where?"
Something tells me young Warren was a douchebag.
Yeah, something tells me old Warren is a douchebag too. Like he gets it done, but you don't get that successful. You're not at least a little bit of an asshole. Yeah, you gotta be an asshole at least a little bit, son.
So all your joints are kind of recent.
Yeah, bro. Your fuck history, yo.
Wait, what was the oldest drink you said? Oh, you said the Super Bowl. Is that the oldest drink you said?
Probably. Yeah, I think so.
Oh no, actually, Warren Buffett would end up being the oldest.
Yeah, that's gonna be oldest. You're gonna be in the 1930s. My man gonna.
I don't even know if I was gonna go to see
he
young
got
Warren.
A family in the 30s.
I even want to see young Warren, bro. I want to see Warren back in like 92, like when he was really like in his bag.
He's still old then.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say.
Yeah, he been like 100 for 100 years.
He's one of them.
You ain't lying, son. You ain't never lied.
He's like almost 90, right?
Almost. That nigga is 90, gang.
Yeah,
true.
Yeah, definitely.
Nah, Warren is ill. He got the secret serum.
So you would want to go meet him? All right. So
God damn, he's 94.
Yeah. Cause it's just like, I mean, not shoot at people because I don't want my like crib to disappear off the face of the earth like Lelucia or whatever they did in One Piece. I don't want them to do that to me, bro. Use the mother flame on my crib.
It might happen anyway. But.
There's certain other people that are that powerful that I would consider meeting, but they just seem more evil, so I'm good. But at least he like seems to, even if he a part of it, because I think they all part of like that oligarchical class, the secret society of sorts. But at least he tries to act more normal and more like, yo, I just do my thing. So
okay. Jeff
Bezos wouldn't be a bad one either, though.
Jeff Bezos.
I mean, like Amazon when they were selling books.
Yeah, like I would like right when it like I would say like 3 years after he like solidified Amazon, I would love like to get 2 weeks off of him and bring my books to him too. Like, yo, I got my accountant with me, bro. Like, help me out. What you want me to do?
Well, I guess Steve Jobs is more technical. I would say him versus Steve Jobs.
Not him.
Who versus Steve Jobs?
Bezos.
Bezos, which I go Bezos.
Bezos more business oriented.
Yeah. And Bezos is a little more directly involved with his success.
Yeah, Steve Jobs was marketing, technical and marketing.
Yeah. A lot of the work wasn't done by him. Like a lot of work, he just knew. He's a manager. Like he knew how to drive it.
But similar, but like Bezos didn't do any tech. Like, it was just business.
Nah, he didn't do the tech stuff. I think he came with ideas and put the right people around himself with ideas. But he started off like the Amazon book service, which is how Amazon originally was his idea, and he did that alone. It was him and his wife.
But like Steve Jobs had ideas. He didn't like implement any of it himself though. Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. That's where it's different. Bezos implemented what Amazon was originally alone, and then it mushroomed, and then it evolved, and then it expanded technically, and then he resourced help for people who were experts.
He implemented like the technology though.
Nah, but it wasn't a technology company. It was a concept.
That's what I mean. Didn't Steve Jobs?
It was a technology company, wasn't it?
Well, yeah, in a sense.
It was one of the first .coms.
But it was like a mail order service and like and then became an online book service. That he did.
That's what I mean. Did Steve Jobs didn't do any of the business of Apple?
He did some of it, but he did some of it, but like more in like a marketing way. He didn't build it and like design the computers. Like it's different.
But that's what I was saying. But he implemented business ideas tied to it.
Oh well, yeah.
And I think that's the same thing as Amazon.
Fair. I just feel like there was more involvement with Bezos with the actual product itself.
I just think his company was less technical, so it is more involved because there's no technology behind it. But in terms of the business aspect, I think it was like the same. And Bezos was like all business. I feel like.
I feel like he's more than just all business. But I get what you're saying though.
Initially, Amazon, I feel like it was all business.
Fair. I'm not entrenched in it myself, so I can't argue. But
me too.
That's a fair stance.
But I get that. Like, so what about Bill Gates versus Bezos?
So I'm scared of Bill Gates. I'll be honest with you.
I just got to ask this question because I'm hearing these names. You want to go back and see White History? That's what you want to go back and see?
Nah, that's what I
man said. The Patriots, Oppenheimer.
Nah, I didn't say I want to see Oppenheimer.
White.
I just mentioned Oppenheimer because he mentioned Einstein. So I was referencing Oppenheimer to point out how brilliant Einstein was.
You still said Patriots and Warren Buffett.
Listen, that's two. That's two. Listen, I said I want to go see Moses. I want to go see Moses too. Like I want to go see what he was up to. You know what I'm saying? That's a brother. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know.
He ended up in Egypt. He was. Where's he from?
He's with children of Israel, son. Yeah, like he's like colored-ish. If sort of.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. All that.
Yeah.
All that.
I want to see Kobe.
Don't try to throw Kobe in there now. I want to see Kobe.
Honestly, word to Big Bird. The only reason why I didn't say Kobe from jump is because I thought he would say it, and I didn't want to take that from him. I was like, yo, he's gonna probably say like, I want to go see Kobe last game or the 09 or the 2010 finals or something.
But then say something like Pistol Pete, somebody else watch.
Nah. I wouldn't want to see the last game. I would want to see like 2018 Kobe or like back during like the
Oscars
the
Kobe.
Nah, Oscars Kobe is like 2018. Yeah, like that. Like after he was done with NBA and he was like doing other stuff.
Or Kobe.
Yeah, or like during like the 2002.
That's the Kobe I don't want to meet.
No.
Kobe?
Young Kobe?
That's not even necessarily to meet Kobe. It's just to watch him and Shaq live. See them live.
Fair enough. That had to be,
especially seeing Shaq up close, like going crazy, just dunking on people, like just moving people.
Yeah,
that'd be crazy.
He was a force to be reckoned with. Pause.
And it was insane to watch.
He was.
Like it made grown men look like little kids, bro. What do you think?
I have a sporting event I would love to see.
What's that?
Ali Boumaier. I would love to see Ali versus Foreman, Rumble in the Jungle.
Frazier, right?
Mm-hmm.
Ali Frazier.
Frazier.
Dang, I didn't think about that. Dang, I was sitting here too busy thinking about white greatness. I didn't even think about that one. That's a classic right there. Ali Boumaier.
There's so many. I would love to see Jack Lewis back then whipping on all them white boys.
Oh, you know what I want to see? Oh, I had another black one. I wanted to go see Chris Brown do the flip, son.
Oh, you did see
that. I'm going to go see that damn flip.
You did see that.
But in the vein of that, another thing I want to go see.
What's that?
I want to be there when Mike Jack came out. When he came out and he flicked his shirt. And he stood there for 7 minutes, and the whole crowd lost their fucking mind.
Wait, just standing there?
He just stood there. He just stood there with mad wind blowing, but it was inside. Like Mike Jack was standing on the stage, leaning forward, mad wind blowing. It was in the building. It was inside. The wind was blowing, and he's standing there. And he was looking out in the crowd, and the whole crowd screamed for 7 minutes without catching their breath. Like I want to just watch that shit happen. There's like some white girl was in the second row. She fainted. Like another person almost died. Like it was crazy.
That was crazy.
I want to see that shit or his Super Bowl shit. What's the shit where the like they had like the young Asian dude climbed up on the
was that every concert?
Like, yeah, he was up on the forklift or whatever that shit's called, and the dude climbed up there, and he had to like while he was performing, he had to reach around.
When he saved homie,
yeah, the homie was there like, screaming, and he had to put his arm around homie and hold him while he was singing, and he was still the wind was blowing.
Wait.
You never seen that footage?
Wait a second. Nah, this I ain't seen.
Oh, nah.
Where's the security? Why is he saving anybody?
Because he's Mike Jack, nigga. Nigga, a superhero.
Wait.
The nigga climbed. So Mike Jack was on like, I'm just calling it a forklift because I don't remember what that machine was called. But that shit was dumb high, right? It's them joints that they have at like Home Depot where they gotta go get the shit on the top shelf.
But it's like the joints that be like 50 feet in the air.
Crane joint, like crane. Like he was up there and he was in that little bucket. And he was up there like doing the foot tap and the fist, and he was like doing the I'm About to Cry singing. Wind was blowing. All of a sudden, you see some nigga like climbing up the shit. Like Spider-Man, nigga, Spider Monkey shit. He got up there and he was outside of it, no harness, no nothing. And he just standing there and he's like screaming, crying to Mike. So Mike seen him and then immediately, while still performing, didn't miss a note, nothing. Grabbed the nigga's shirt mad quick and then like wrapped it around the pole and then put his arm around him and held him while he was singing. And he just like singing, and he might hit one of these like the while he was performing, bro. While holding the nigga, save his life. And they took a minute, then they got the crane down. They got it down. They came and took the dude from Mike, and Mike kept singing while they took him off of him. And then he sang, he leaned up, and the wind started blowing again.
What?
Yo, bro.
They stomped him out in the back, didn't they? Mike's people stopped him out in the back.
You know Mike from Gary.
Yo, son. Gary, Indiana.
Listen, the Mike Lord never stops, gang. Yo. You already beat up Tupac, right?
Yo. That's what I'm saying. He really gripped.
Yo,
he really gripped.
I heard he had hands. I legit heard he had hands, bro.
You're not gonna tell me Mike Jackson had hands.
They said his family, like his brother, he had hands.
You gotta stop.
Listen, they said Mike was boo-bopping niggas all over the place. They said Mike, I forgot what it was.
Jermaine Jackson, that's it.
Nah, they said was it Quincy Jones' daughter? And Tupac had a thing going on.
I heard about that story.
And it was like Tupac and his shorty, they was arguing, but Mike is close. Like her and Mike are like siblings. So they was arguing.
Uncle. That's my niece. I heard this story.
Yeah. And he didn't like the argument. He told Pac like, yo, you do me a favor, like you my mans, but like don't talk to her like that. And Pac was on some like, what? Nigga, who you talking to, nigga? And then the killers in the room had to tell Pac like, yo, chill, son.
You gotta stop.
Yo, chill, relax.
Stop.
That's Mike, yo.
Maybe it was more of, what you gonna do when Mike wanna fight you? It's like, yo, come on, Mike.
Yo, you ever seen the nigga do his foot tap though?
Listen,
yo, you can hear that shit from mad far, son. Like that nigga, I don't know. Yo, he might know some shit.
I'm trying not to get upset.
Yo, listen.
Don't tell me about Mike fighting me.
Yo, I heard he got hands, bro.
I don't want to hear it. Son.
Yo, they said, nigga Pac didn't listen. He was on that rah-rah shit. And Mike was like, word. Walked him down, put his hands on him. They said Mike was beating this nigga's ass. They had to pull him off of him. And he said Pac had the medicine bag on his head and everything. Like, yo, listen, y'all better stop playing with Mike Jack, nigga.
Man is a black man with a white bitch nose. He gonna fight me. He gonna fight me.
Yeah, he was on the fishes, bro.
Yo,
he was hiding from the sun. How you gonna fight me? What are you talking about?
All right, nigga, watch. Like, what's his kid's name? Them family gonna come get you, nigga. The Jacksons, nigga, they all trained assassins, nigga.
Your Majesty and all of them. Right.
He better not have named any of any some shit like that. Nah, swear to God.
One of his sons.
Your Majesty.
Yes.
He would name him some bullshit like that.
Listen.
Oh man.
You talking about different? Come on, son. He named his son. God rest in peace, yo. Rest in peace.
Oh, Blanket, right?
Yo, son.
Nah, shout out Blanket, yo.
Wait, what?
Shout out my nigga Blanket wherever you at, gang.
He named the kid
real
Blanket?
Shit. Huh? That nigga name is Blanket, my nigga. And watch your mouth when you talk about Blanket, you heard? That's Big Blanket.
One of Michael Jackson kids?
Yeah. Word, nigga, that's Big Blanket, nigga, the big one.
He's another one like Mary.
Yo.
See, I'm gonna help him out. It's a nickname. It's not the real name. Yeah,
that's not his real name.
His real name is Prince Michael.
The fuck? fuck?
Wait, hold on. But he's a second. I'm confused. Is Michael Jackson's name? He's a second.
Michael Jackson's a junior? Nah, his dad name's not doing. His name's Joe.
Wait, no. Sense.
Hold on. He got a kid named Prince Michael. He got a daughter named Paris Michael, and then he got another kid named Prince Michael.
So he did two Prince Michaels?
Wait.
One's Prince Michael Joseph Jackson Jr. The other one's Prince Michael Blanket Jackson II.
Nah, wait. So Blanket's in there.
And why you said Paris Michael?
Paris Michael Catherine Jackson.
Wait.
The fuck on.
I didn't know he named her Paris Michael. Her name is Michael?
Paris with a hyphen Michael.
Yo, when you rich, you don't gotta give no kinds of fucks at all, bro.
This is where you were made, and you're me.
Yo, that's the most, like, you ain't gonna tell me Mike was humble, son. That nigga put Michael in all their names, bro. That is a young lady.
Yeah.
Michael's a manly ass name. Like, there's no way to flex Michael. Like, there's no way to pull up and introduce yourself as Michael as a woman and not be like, yo, what the fuck?
Yeah, there's no.
Yo.
No.
He's got me crying, son. I'm gonna see that nigga save the Asian dude, son.
I'm gonna be there. Look that up. Nah, I didn't even know that was. He's a hero.
I want to be the nigga that do the crane, bro. I want to operate that shit.
My man is a hero.
Yeah, bro. It was just another day in the life, bro. Big Mike Jack. You know he used to change his voice.
Yeah, that
they said he used to let his regular voice come out like when he was on the phone and shit.
I heard that.
It's a call like, yo, can I speak to Mike? Is this Mike? Yeah. What's good?
No.
Yeah, you good? What's the word? Everything good?
None of their voices was like that. Because even his pop's voice wasn't crazy. You going heavy.
Nigga used to pick up the phone. Yo, how's the family and everything, man? Everything all right, man?
That was more.
Kiss the kids for me, bro.
That was
nah. Prince was OD. Prince used to like when I first saw a first Prince interview and he was there like, "How you doing, Jimmy? My name is Prince. I'm here to see." Like I was like, "What the fuck?"
How he switched it up?
Yeah. But it's not even like his voice was like just masculine. It was deep as fuck.
Yeah.
I was like, "Yo, how's your voice so deep and you sound like that? Like, what's going on?" I don't know, gang.
Those are different characters, yo.
Prince.
Oh man.
My man said, Mike Jack saved the Asian dude.
Nah, that nigga is a superhero, bro. I'm gonna find that clip, bro. I'm gonna find that shit for you.
And this is a Super Bowl.
This was that's not a Super Bowl.
I think it was a concert.
That might have been another concert. The Super Bowl was the one where it was another one of the ones where he stood there for like 7 minutes, and he just stood there. He didn't even hit a move yet. He like I think 3 minutes in he went give him one of those. Hit him with the nuts real quick.
Yeah.
And then the whole crowd like lost it again, so they had to wait another 7 minutes.
That's hilarious.
Like the halftime show was supposed to be over, but he was like, "Yo, I still gotta do my song." So it's Mike Jack, so you gotta wait, nigga. The game could wait for Mike Jack.
Listen,
bro.
Is there anyone who can do that in 2025?
Nah, I feel like the only person that would have been able to was out here, like, you know what I'm saying, punching bitches up in the whip, so it was over. Yeah, my nigga Breezy, bro. I think he would have been if his reputation didn't take the hit it took.
Would have been the closest, but not that.
He could have been that, I think. I felt like when we were young and before that happened, he was on that trajectory. Cause like dancing, like come on, like Chris is ridiculous.
So
you dancing.
don't think? So how do you feel about? You don't think Usher is in that?
He didn't have that.
Nah.
Usher was great, but he didn't have. He didn't have what Chris has, and he definitely didn't have what Mike had. It's just like a thing, like where you see them. I don't know. It's just a different level of aura.
Would you say? Nah, some of them. I don't know. Would you say Beyonce has it?
Beyonce is the closest thing we've seen. I think like the peak Beehive run, like was as close as it can get to that. Like
okay,
where you couldn't even sneeze a sound of disrespect towards Beyonce, or niggas was gonna kill you.
Right.
Like they almost started a church.
Yeah.
You remember that? They was about to have a church of Beyonce.
Yeah.
You think she didn't even have nothing to do with it. She was sitting there like, yo, don't do that. Like I don't know what's going on. And they was getting the pastor ready and everything. Like that's power, bro.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's real power.
Does she still have it?
Not that same way, but I think Beyonce has reached a point where she'll be overpowered forever. She'll always have that, like.
Got you.
Also, because not for nothing, she's always treated her fan base better than most superstars. Like she's always, even recently I saw a video where her and Hov were like leaving somewhere, going somewhere together, and it was crowded as hell. You know, Hov is notoriously like an asshole. He doesn't mind it. It's how he is. And he was doing that, and Beyonce was like cleaned up the whole energy because she was like stopping, like, oh my God, thank you. Oh, you're so beautiful. Or come here, let me sign that. And you could just tell somebody just trying to go, like they tired, they don't feel it. You could tell that was the case with her, but she was like, I'm not. There's no way I'm walking past and not saying something to somebody.
Got you. I'm gonna toss my man some bail. That's his role though.
Yeah. But he's like that when she's not there. He's just like, it's his thing. He's like, even when he's being nice, he's an asshole about it.
Got you.
Like when he like, there's one dude like he stopped and like the dude had like a couple of his records and like some bootlegs. He's asking him to sign it and he was like, all right. And he was like, I got you. And he signed one and he's like, oh, can you sign this one too? And he's like, all right. And he's like, and then one last one. He's like, yo, I signed two, bro. Enough of that shit. And then he like got in the whip like.
But I'm with him. I'm with him though. What
it was fair, but it's like you didn't have to get like that crazy.
Why do you have this on the street? What are you doing?
That's true though. That's true.
Where you coming from? Like, what is happening?
But he's just different though. He's in Brooklyn, like New York. Like his energy.
Maybe that's
different.
why I understand it different.
There has to be a little sense of like, you gotta have a little bit of asshole energy to you, like where he come from. So
I don't know if it's asshole. Why this grown man coming up to me with 2 records and this shit talking about? I don't know. Whatever.
But he has his moments, his great moments too. Because when he was, I forgot what show that was, where he was walking. And he was backstage, and a fan was like recording. Was like, Jay-Z, oh my God! And he's like, yeah, what's up? And then she was like, oh, like I know you're having so much fun. So glad to see you. I wish I could be over there too. And he was like, why aren't you? And he's like, pull up. And then she was like, I can't. I'm over here. He's like, nah, you good? Come through. And he pointed to security. He's like, pointed at her. I was like, let her through. And then the security started to grab her, like lift her over and let her in. I was like, that's fire. That's fire. Like, that's fire. Just have a quick moment. Just be like, let me make somebody's life real quick. Now they're backstage with all of us and they're never going to forget this.
You let security lift you over?
yeah. I'd rather go home. Yeah.
I just checking, see how everybody at. How about
fuck out of here, nigga. I choke security out, nigga.
You pick your feet up too? Lift you over?
Nah.
Hold on. Nah, if I get a chance to go to the bike jack shit when he saved that nigga's life,
you would let security pick you up?
I won't let the nigga armpit me. Like, you can't armpit me like over no nothing. But if I like try to climb over it and you grab one of my arms, like I got you. Like you could give me like, I got you, bro.
Nah, let me fall, nigga. Don't grab my arm. No, I'm joking.
You can just grab the bicep, like, yeah, I got you real quick, and then like like the little scoop shit, but don't armpit me up over that shit like I'm your bae.
Dang, son, my masculinity is so toxic. I can't even see where on my arm I want him to touch. I'm trying to see.
He can't grab like the right here real quick?
Nah.
You feel like he's a little.
I don't want to feel your thumb on my inner arm. I don't want to feel that shit.
I'm not your little nigga. We don't even respect big homies.
I can't let somebody lift me over nothing.
What if, like, all right, so like, say something's going on, you had to hop a fence or whatever, you get like stuck or some shit at the top of the fence.
I grew up hopping fences, like.
But what if you like just fuck up, like we a little older, like something going on, you try to hop a fence, you get caught. You don't got the hop skills you used to have. Like can somebody come up there and like, can somebody like come through and like come lift you and like kind of get your leg up over and like kind of.
Nah.
You gotta leave the pants at that point?
Huh?
It's over for those pants?
Yeah. Like, if your pants get stuck in the joint, you just, like when you were young, you took your pants off, you came down, then you went back up and got your joint.
Yeah. You gotta go up and unhook it. Yeah. You gotta hope nobody peep you either. Like, yo, fuck it. I'm never talking about this happening.
They peep me. That's what, I grew up with that. But, nah, don't help me on the fence, man. I'm upside down. Where you gonna, like, what's happening? Yeah. Pause. Don't help me. Nah. I'll figure it out.
They gotta grab you, gang. They gotta grab you and like kind of get you up a little bit and get your leg.
Nah.
Kind of like jimmy your leg over the shit real quick.
Don't jimmy nothing. Nothing over here, yo. Nah.
Oh man.
I'll figure it out.
You let somebody lift you up over the barrier?
I don't need help though.
You have to find nah. You need help this time though. Like you just taking a little second and the security see you, you know what I'm saying? Like Kobe said, like come down to the floor, I want to meet you real quick. Is like the 0-2 game 6 or whatever. And he just, you know what I'm saying? He's like, yo, yeah, him right. That's my man's right there. Let him down here. I want to take a picture and talk to him for a little while. But you like, you know, you a little stuck though. Can security come through and be like, I got you, bro, and then, you know, get you all up in here and then kind of, you know what I'm saying? What if it's like one armpit? Like they don't give you the full, like they don't do the full baby armpit, but they just get one armpit. Like, yo, I got you. Grab your knee real quick.
I'm wondering the physics of that.
You know what I'm saying? They strong, son. They see you jammed up. They grab one knee, grab the armpit, and they kind of like, you know, help.
Nah, come on. You said the knee and the armpit?
You said the knee and the armpit. The knee and the armpit. He touching both at the same time?
That's halfway.
That's
bro.
Wild. Nah.
He helping you somewhere else.
Come on, bro.
You know what I'm saying? They just gotta get you over there. But yo, Kobe wants to meet you, bro. Like, he's been waiting. Like, he's seen you early in the game. You showing support. He want to meet you real quick, and he's trying to chop. You know what I'm saying? Break bread. You might go to dinner.
You trying to do what?
Trying to chop it with you.
Oh,
You know what I'm saying?
yo,
guys,
That's
this
what
is New York thing. We gotta let it go, man.
we do.
Yo, son,
Kinda.
that J.
It sound like you say you trying to let him chop.
Nah,
Like, yo, what?
Yo,
you said the New York Giant. I just started thinking about the video with homie that got caught in the panties. Who's the boxing nigga?
nah, what is going on?
You know the boxing promoter. What's homie's name?
He got caught
He's
in
Hispanic.
panties?
Nah, I missed that one. Who was in spandex?
Wait, you know the boxing promoter that was Hispanic. He's famous. He was managing.
The boxer. He's a fan.
Oscar De La Hoya?
Yeah. Y'all never heard the story when?
No, I did. I heard.
Oh,
Yeah, I
okay.
heard. Yeah.
Nah,
I heard about him. Yeah.
I just started thinking about this.
Yeah.
I just started thinking about the New York J where everybody was like saying pause to him. He was like giving a speech.
Wait, he was giving a speech?
He was giving a speech and he said something.
What was he giving a speech for? Where?
It was like a promotion event. I think somebody
Hey,
asked
niggas
him
was
a
telling
question.
pause?
Yeah, you haven't seen it. It was like a promotion event, and he said something like, "We got to go hard." I don't remember what he
Hey,
said,
yo.
but somebody in the crowd was like, "Hey, yo," and then a couple other people said it too. And he was like, "Huh? What happened? What happened?" And then he looked to the side. And somebody explained to him. He's like, "Ah, come on, guys, come on." Then he cleaned it up, but it was hilarious.
Oh,
it was like
my
the most New York
God.
thing ever, bro.
Bro, a tear came out my eye, bro.
Nah.
They had Oscar De La Hoya in New York giving a speech, and they was pausing this nigga.
They was like, "Hey, yo."
That is, yeah. No.
I ain't gonna lie, I still be pausing niggas at work and everything too. Like, yo, pause that.
You know
man.
me. I'm still.
Can't let it go, bro. I can't. I just can't. son.
I can't either. He talking about helping people over the.
Yeah, they gonna get you over that barrier, bro. You wanna, you know what I'm saying?
Nah, that barrier is there.
I ain't gonna hold you though. That Chris Brown flip, son. I'm going back to that flip one more time.
Yo,
They get one
that shit
armpit.
got you in
They
the
get
trip.
one armpit, bro. Like, if I get to get up, like, and get to see that shit with my own eyes and understand what happened just now, I have to understand what the
You
fuck
hear
that
how
nigga did.
wild this sounds, right? I'm trying to understand what is gonna happen. They're gonna bring you over the fence, right? What are you gonna do when you get up there?
I'm gonna put my hands in my pockets and I'm just gonna look, bro. I just want to watch the flip and understand the science. I want to see physics like be defied again, bro.
You want to see him flip?
I just want
up
to see that
close.
flip, bro. I want to see that shit. I want to see that shit in 4K, gang.
Got you. You want
Your piece make you look bad.
watch his body?
Nigga on my top right now.
It's sounding crazy right now, bro.
Listen,
I
man,
mean,
the shit's amazing, nigga. Well, you wanted to go see? What you want to? You said Jerry Lewis? What you say? Like
Jerry Lewis. I don't know what you
You want to
talking
go
about.
see some bullshit? What you want to go see?
I want to go see the miracle of the virgin birth. Like that's amazing to me.
That is. You say you want to see the virgin birth?
Yep.
You want to see Ali and Frazier?
Yep.
And then you said something like Terry Crews or some shit. Like
I ain't say nothing
You said
about
some
no-
bullshit after that.
I don't say nothing about no
Like, yo, I don't know who
Terry
that nigga is. Like, you said somebody's names. 1950s Terry Crews.
Nah, that's
Right?
nothing about no 19.
You might be that I mentioned the Olympics.
Nah,
said-
nah.
he said-
When I messaged Jesse Owens,
Yeah.
I was talking about the
I don't
Olympics.
remember.
I did not come up with a third one yet.
I don't remember. I don't know.
Nah.
I'm gonna come with one for you, bro. Don't worry about it. I got you right now.
All the fantastical shit. I'm trying. This is bad.
Now you want to go see Prince when he had on the what you call it, when he had the yeeks out?
Nah.
Yo, niggas really let Prince go on stage with the yeeks out.
Yeah, no, you mean like assless chaps?
No. Yes, nigga. No. Prince was performing with the yeeks out on stage like it was chill, bro, and still had the Yammies at the crib later.
He sat on that dude's shoulders.
See what I'm saying?
Did.
Like, I didn't grow up around those people. So I don't. That's amazing to me. Like when I hear those stories and see it.
Yo, there's no amount of money you could pay me. Like there's no number for me to let a nigga put his sweaty yeeks on the back of my neck after a show. And then I gotta do that shit. And I can't even go take a shower. I gotta just chill now too, because I'm security.
Right.
Fuck out of here, bro.
Right. Before we even leave the crib, I'm like, that's what you doing?
I'm getting mad, bro.
Yeah.
Bro.
I'm getting tight, son. Nah. That's out of pocket.
And then ask for a ride.
Yeah.
Like, that's crazy to me.
Yo.
Nah, no thank you.
Oh, I want to be there when he tried to kill Mike Jack. When it was at that show, he tried to run him over with the motorcycle. I want to watch that nigga try to do that shit. That is one of those
moments. That is hilarious.
I want to see what move Mike did when he dodged the shit.
You said he had hands.
Yo, he got hands, bro. He probably did some ill sideways flip shit. We don't even know he could do that shit, bro. To dodge a motorcycle? How you dodging motorcycles like a fucking...
Was it a motorcycle?
I think that's what they said. Like, Prince got on his bike. And then, like, he seen Mike, like, in the way in the street. And he's like, fuck it, I'm going to get this nigga. And he tried to run the nigga over for setting him up at the show.
But you don't think he'd be lying. He could have been across the street and said, yo, I was on him. He seen me.
Somebody, there was, like, some, like, body that said they witnessed it.
Yeah, there was a few witness, like, accounts that said, like, yeah, like, he tried to get that nigga. And he missed. Like, you know, Mike Jack, bro, he's a superhero, bro. He knew it was coming. And he, like, handled that shit. I can't wait to see that nigga, like, when he grabbed that nigga's shirt and started, and the wind started blowing. Like, then how does he always have wind blowing? Where the fuck is he getting the wind?
They had the fans there.
Yo, where did they put it? Like,
that's the amazing part to you?
Bro, I'm just stunned. I'm amazed by the fact that he saved that nigga. He was just holding that nigga. He didn't miss a note. But he was mad high up and the wind was blowing, though. Like, what fan y'all niggas got where the wind is blowing like that, where his shirt is billowing in the wind?
You remember the drink that Pops had in the ceiling? You got a couple of those.
Big fan.
You got a couple of those drinks. They're crazy.
I'm gonna walk it back.
I'm still thinking, if this is inspiration for all the single people, this motherfucker climbed the crane. That's dedication. Like, if you're single, that's the shit. Like, what? I never even heard of that before. He climbed the crane
just to get near a nigga, bro.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Like, that's some wild shit. Niggas is different.
Yeah, that's definitely different. Definitely different. I didn't grow up around that. That's
That's a whole nother bag. Oh man,
I'm trying to think if there's any person that could get me to be a fanatic to that level. You said like, Chris Brown. You already said yourself short.
Nah, all jokes aside.
Yeah.
Nah. That's just too much. I can't do it. That's why, like, a lot of people I haven't seen live. Because even just some of the concert ticket prices, bro. I'm just like, yo, I don't care how much I love your music. Like, even like peak Drake era when I was like the peak time and I was like the biggest Drake fan like around. No, bro. You wasn't getting no $500, $600, $700 out of me for nothing. Like
$600, $700. That's like standard now.
Yeah, it's over. GG's, bro. I see that shit on YouTube.
That is crazy.
Like, that shit is wild, bro.
Yeah, it's interesting for me. The only way I do it now is if it's like a trip, like a vacation type joint.
To go to a concert?
Like a festival or something?
For example, the Usher joint?
Yeah.
If it was here, I wouldn't pay the same price.
To go see it.
Yeah. Like, it has to be more of like an event. Like, I'm going out. I'm doing like a whole trip.
Yeah.
Like, if it's just at Phillips Arena or something, I wouldn't pay that price.
Fair.
So that has changed a little bit for me as I'm getting older, because some of the acts that I grew up on are not moving around the same. There is a time limit on it, so I do there are some that I want to see.
Yeah.
And I'm a little spoiled. I'm not sitting in the back. So if I can't get certain seats, then I'm not going.
Yeah.
Fair. So that's part of it too. To get the good seats.
Yeah.
It's a head buster, bro. Like, it's like, I can't, like, I'm not doing it, bro. I'll do a festival. Like, festivals, like, we're at my limit right now. Is like, I'll go check out a festival. Because if I'm going to drop $200 or $300 to see somebody, at least, like, I'll go and I get to see I can see her, and I can see J. Cole, and I'll get a little, like, you know, whoever else, Kate Renata, whatever, like, while I'm there, and that's fire.
And it's usually you're traveling for it. It's experience.
Yeah,
like you said, yeah.
It's not like I'm spending all this money and then I take an Uber to this venue and I gotta go squeeze in and stand next to this person who's like, you know what I'm saying? And then you spend all that money for that one show.
And the thing that irks me is when you spend money on a certain ticket and they're not really enforcing it, so they let all the peasants come up with you.
Yeah.
Nah, I paid for this. Where do all these people coming from?
I'm not gonna stand for that.
Nah, it happens though.
Security,
you got VIP, nigga?
Yeah.
What you doing over here?
Yeah. Yo, they don't got no wristbands, fam. Like, yo, get them out of here, bro. It's mad tight over here.
You want to, but then it's like no one's enforcing it. Everybody's up.
Yeah, I'm going federal, bro. Like, y'all gotta get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here, nigga. Like, I need some of that.
Yeah,
nigga, move up out of here and shit, so I can do my thing. This shit was expensive, nigga. You're not gonna spend $80 and then come sneak up to the front, and I just spent $400 to be here.
Yeah, it happens.
Fuck
that.
I'm going federal with that one.
Yeah, get the security. What's the tire show? Not tire show. Truck show where they had the security pepper spraying people.
Oh, no, I haven't seen that.
You haven't seen that?
Wait, at the Monster Rally?
The Monster Rally, it was something like that. It was like, I don't remember what it was. It was like a truck show or something like that. And it was like viral on the internet. What, like a few weeks ago, a couple weeks ago? I don't know.
That's crazy.
It was like a bunch of black people, and the security was like pepper spraying people.
Oh shit!
Because like too much people or something like came like pulled up.
That's wild. I never seen that. That's wild.
Where did that happen? That happened somewhere in the South.
I'm sure.
Yeah,
I'm sure.
Got that scent on it. You know what I'm saying? I'll tell you what I'm about to start doing though.
What's that?
As much as I was just joking around saying I'm a snitch on people, I'm about to start like figuring out what the security be wearing and shit. I'm about to pull up and see if I can pull it off.
And just being there like security.
I'm bigger than most of them. I've been a bouncer before. I could probably, you know what I'm saying?
What if they need you to protect somebody in that moment?
I got you, not really. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got you. I'm a posture. You know, like, you ever seen niggas when they like at the fight?
Yeah.
And niggas is getting jumped and they supposed to jump in. They be doing mad nothing. Like that one nigga that be moving around. They just touch a nigga back, then they move over here, grab a shoulder and shit. I'll be that nigga. Like, yeah, I got you. I'm a security. I'm not doing shit, my nigga.
I can see that depending on the show.
Yep. Make a quick left, 2 rights. I'm in there, nigga. Pull that shit right the fuck off and have my real fit underneath.
You could definitely pull it off. You could definitely pull it off.
I'll be standing in the doorway for no reason before the show start. Flashlight, fake walkie-talkie and shit. Hey, is supposed to be here? Copy. All right, you can go through. Bullshitting, nigga.
Yeah.
I'm gonna see. I'm gonna try that shit. I'm gonna record it too. I'm gonna put a little GoPro on, see if I can pull that shit off.
Get the glasses.
Oh yeah, the meta shits. I need that. We'll see, man.
Ray-Bans.
You said the Ray-Bans?
The meta Ray-Bans.
Yeah.
You ever seen them shits with the camera on them?
Nah, those are fire.
Fuego sauce. Them shits is hard.
I've seen those. Somebody's supposed to come out with another one too.
Probably. Oh, Apple, I think, is revamping their shit.
Yeah.
So they wanted like 3 bands, but they niggas be bugging. Fuck out of here.
They always go to the next level.
Yeah, like, no, nigga. Keep that shit. Yeah. Anyway, get ready to bring this all full circle. Got any last words, fellas? Anything else y'all want to say as we bring this beautiful episode to a close?
So while they want to go visit white history, I do want to touch on this again.
Fuck out of here.
Where's my cat? Mary. It's 2025. Let's cut it out.
That nigga gonna go find her ass.
Yo. Tell me that.
In my defense, I didn't mention any white history. I just the closest thing I agreed on was Kobe. So,
I'm pretty sure you said Einstein, my guy. But
I was saying I was trying to think of somebody from the past that was like super smart, but I couldn't agree on anybody.
He didn't even say Kobe for real. I said Kobe, and he was like, "Word though."
I said I'll check Kobe like 2018 or like during the 3P.
I'll take you down with me, nigga. If I gotta hit, I'm going on an island, nigga.
You going? You want to go back and see another grown man flip? you all right?
I'm gonna go see that Chris Brown flip. Live and direct. I'm gonna see Mike Jack do his superhero shit and save the young Asian man.
That's hilarious.
You know what I'm saying? I gotta see that shit. And I'm gonna see mad shit. Cause I gotta see him boom bop Tupac. I gotta see that shit. Live and direct.
That one I would want to see.
Yep. And I gotta see that nigga like duck out of the way when Prince tried to run the nigga over. I gotta see how he pulled that shit off. Like nigga did mad shit, son. I gotta see all that shit. And shout out my nigga.
He couldn't outrun the belt, but he was nice. I don't understand.
You gotta train somewhere. Right. You gotta train somewhere. That was the training.
Yo, he had a mouse as a pet. If you don't get out of here,
yo, leave the go alone.
All right.
Yo, shout out my nigga Warren Buffett. You know what I'm saying? A great white. I'm gonna pull up on you. You know what I'm saying? See what's going on. You're gonna get these books right. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be up like, you know what I'm saying? Up like 7. Feel me? Anyway, time to wrap it up. Appreciate y'all watching. Keep following with us. Keep, like keeping in touch. Comment, like, subscribe. Let us know what y'all think. Whether y'all love us, whether y'all hate us, just let us know. And we here for the long haul. So let's get comfy. We out.